I'm over in the west of Ireland in County Galway. It's my first time ever hiking or camping in Galway, so I'm really looking forward to it. Now, I'm no expert, but those look suspiciously like rain clouds, and there's no rain in the forecast. Let's hope I'm wrong. Hailstones were not in the forecast either, but what you can see out there is the Atlantic Ocean, so we could end up getting any sort of weather tonight. Oh, it's cold up here. Whew, some views though. Look at that. Oh baby. It looks good, it looks good. Now I need to decide, do I want to go up here or do I want to go up here? Because I'm not really sure what to do. The ground looks very bad. I don't know. I honestly don't know. The views look really sexy over there, so I think I'll go this way. I just found a spot here that doesn't look too bad. I don't know if I should try and hike a bit further just to see if there's anything better, but it's all very windy, very exposed up here. I think I'm going to have to pitch here. I don't know, it's in a bit of a dip, so the wind is coming straight up. I'm just going to have to pitch it here and hope for the best. At the moment, it looks like it's on stilts. But I'll sort it out in a second. I just want to get my bag in before it lash the drain. It's threatening. Whew. Yeah, I don't think I have a perfect pitch on this at all. Right, let's see if we can sort out this mess. I did pitch it at home, but it's a bit different when you're on the summit of a mountain, you know. I had to take off my gloves for dexterity reasons, and my little fingers are freezing. I just want to get this tent pitched ASAP. Even though the sun is well and truly set now at this stage. Where to put my pegs? I'm really going to have to start giving myself more time because that was cutting it close. I have my head torch and all, so there's no panic, but yeah, I would have liked to have sat down and actually watched the sunset, but it wasn't meant to be, so we're not going to worry about it. It is what it is. This is a new tent. It's the Durston X-Dome +1. You can see that guy line's a bit wonky donkey there. There's a method to my madness. I just thought when I'm sitting here at my tent, I want to have an uninterrupted view, and I didn't want to have to be peeking around the guy line all night. Hopefully I'll actually get some nice weather. It was meant to be fairly sexy tonight, which is why I drove the 3.5 hours to get here. But yeah, I definitely need to give myself more time. I was like, 2 hours to the sunset. Really overestimating how fit I am. But yeah, it's just stunning. Absolutely beautiful up here. Let's get a cup of tea on. Pronto. Oh, wrong leg. Wrong leg. Get in. Oh yeah. Just trying to get myself sorted here. Get some layers on and all that jazz. On the menu tonight we have a dehydrated meal that's been in the fridge for the best part of a year and a half, possibly even 2 years, so I don't know how edible it is. I don't even know what it is. I know there's chicken in there and rice and veg, but after that it's anyone's guess. So I'm going to have that. Hopefully it won't give me the runs or nobody needs that. I have a few goodies with me tonight. I have far too many tea bags, as per usual. I have a snack bar, and I have a little dairy milk bar, caramel, if you don't mind. I grabbed the snack bar, not realising I already had the caramel bar in, but when I saw it, I didn't put it back because I deserve it. I deserve it after that hike. I had treated myself. I love this stove. It's an alcohol stove. It's actually quite fast because it holds all the heat in under the pot, and yeah, it's really good for a little alcohol stove, and it's quiet, nice and peaceful, you know. It's like the view in front of me, where a gas stove is like the view behind me, where the view in front looks nice and calm and nice and serene, and the one behind me looks like it's coming to kill me. It's all real dark and rain showers, and it just looks very intimidating. So every now and then I get a little gust just to let me know that I'm not safe yet. I'm going to take down that trekking pole because normally I hang my light off it, but I don't know what happened. My little lantern is dead, even though I charged it, so maybe it went on in the bag or something. Yeah, it's a pity. But sure, we'll have to make do. There's no point worrying about things. Oh baby. You'd miss the light, wouldn't you? I miss it. Because the head torch, it's just a pain in the arse with the camera and that. Yeah, I miss my little light now, I have to say. I could put that one out here. Maybe I'll do that. I'm much happier now that that's there. But I'll be even happier when I have this tea sorted. It is kind of threatening to rain or sleet or snow or something. But I'm just going to be brave and stay out for as long as I can. I have a sneaky suspicion that the weather behind me is going to tear me a new one. Oh yes, for sure. We'll wait and see. I like to be surprised. Well, you might be wondering what the story is with the tent. Now this tent, like I said, is the Durston X-Dome, and it's not sponsored. I paid for it all myself and the whole lot. And it is a sexy looking tent, I have to say. It's a sexy looking tent. It's a bit finicky to pitch, but I'm sure with practice I'll get the swing of it. But the reason that I bought it is that so many of you asked me my opinion on it. I'm sure I can't give an opinion on a tent that I don't own. So I thought, sure, where better to bring it than all the way across the country on top of a mountain, you know, for the very first outing. That's being sensible now, you know, going that far from home. I do have a bivvy bag with me in case everything goes tits up, but I'm hoping that I don't have to use it. I like that I can see some lights. You know, I do like seeing the world going by as I sit up here on my own. Everyone going about their daily lives. Now, there's not many lights out there. It's obviously a very sparsely populated area. And because we're so close to the Atlantic as well, it must be very harsh conditions here when a storm blows in or anything like. But hopefully we won't get any of that carry on tonight. Because I'm just a bit unsure about the tent, you know. A lot of people are using them in sub-zero temperatures, but with the fly sheet being so high and the lack of a full solid inner, I'm not convinced, I have to say. Especially when the wind chill comes into play. It's just started to rain or sleet. It feels like sleet. But anyway, I might just dive in for a minute. You might as well come with me. Oh, I'll just sit inside here for a minute. Yeah. And see if it passes. But we're not going to panic just yet. Oh, I can hear the wind. I'm very exposed on this spot. That fact hasn't been lost on me. But it was the best spot I could find, you know. Slim pickings. Anyway, I'll face you. I won't be rude and have me back to you. That wouldn't be good. I'm not going to bother with my chair. I'm just going to wing it. I don't know why I'm taking off my glove. Boys, oh boys. Alright, I think the food must be fairly right now. I hope it's had enough water. I'm not sure if it did have enough water in there, but it'll do. Alright, let's have an old gawk. The old bottoms are getting wet. Oh, the goodies. Save the goodies. Holy moly. Well, hello. This is cozy, isn't it? Right, let's see what this is like now. It's about 2 years old, I'd say. I definitely could have done with more water. Oh. Well, that was very unpleasant, I have to say. I didn't even finish it. I have probably 2 or 3 more bites there. I'm done. I ate enough of it to tide me over. And I know I could have put more water into it, but that wasn't going to affect the flavour. Oh no. So I think the other 6 or 7 that I have in the fridge at home may go in the bin. Because that was nasty. I think for a change, I'm going to get set up in here and just look out at the view. Normally I try and sit at the door, but there's too many little showers of sleet coming through. It seems to have settled. Not like a good shower of hailstones. Oh yeah, I could see some of them blowing in under the fly sheet. The fly sheet is very high. So I wouldn't like to be out here and drive in snow. You know, that would not be good for business. Well, this is weird. I've never done this before. I'm actually standing up inside the tent because I got a massive cramp. Sorry, turn off my light. I got a massive cramp in the back of my thigh. But yeah, you can stand up in here. Who knew? Can't stand up straight obviously, but oh, I hate getting cramp. I just thought I'd come up here to check it out, and yeah, it's fairly windy here, but the tent is right down there and it's not budging because the wind is just skimming over the top of it. So it's actually positioned really well, so I'm pretty happy with that because I want to get some sleep tonight. It's good to know that it's still windy, so I can't really relax too much in case the wind finds me. I have to say the headroom in here is very nice. Like, what other tent can you do this in? Apart from a two-man tent, or maybe my duo mid if I was in the centre of it. But this is, you know, I can go, I have a lot of space. This is when you find out how flat your camping spot really is. When you put out the sleeping mat and it starts slipping and sliding all over the place. It was so nice and calm until it wasn't. So yeah, the wind has picked up fairly bad. It's only 10 to 11, so I'm hoping that the tent survives. It's looking like it's holding fairly well, but that top bar is bending in a way that I wouldn't like to see it bending, you know. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not panicking, but yeah, it's getting hit by some big gusts there now, and it's definitely because of where I'm pitched. All the wind is just being funneled up to this area. What can you do? I'm just trying to help it out. I'm not panicking. No. Oh lads, the hail stones have reappeared as well. Just to mix it up a little bit. Holy moly, that is fairly bad considering the forecast. Right, well, I think I'm going to be awake for another little while, so I'm just going to see how this plays out, and hopefully I'll be checking back in with this in the morning and not in a few minutes when the tent wrecks. It's going to be a long night. A very long night. It's now 11:30 and there's no sign of it easing off at all. I have started to tuck into my snack bar. I thought, I'm awake, I might as well. But I think what I'll have to do now is get my earplugs in and try and get some sleep regardless of what the weather's doing. But let's just hope it settles down a bit. I wasn't planning on wind testing this tent tonight, especially not up here. Oh well. It's 4:30. 4:30 in the morning, and it has not stopped all night long. Oh, it's been a long night. I've been tossing and turning. I've got a decent amount of sleep because I just refused to wake up. Do you know what I mean? I woke up quite a bit, but I just refused to throw in the towel. So I'm still refusing. I'm going to go back to sleep now for another while. There's no point sitting here for the next 3 hours waiting for the sun to show its face. It's just typical for my camps. I never really get nice, sexy, calm weather. Well, it's very rare. Very rare. I was hiking up today yesterday thinking, oh, I can't remember the last time I've had a decent weather camp, you know? No rain, no wind. And then obviously we had that shower of hailstones. And then I was like, oh, here we go. Oh yeah. It's very breezy in here. It's not very warm in here at all. The tent has just been battered all night long. It's kept me safe. Not safe and warm, but safe. The wind has finally settled down. It's about 20 to 7 now. So I'm very happy. I got a broken sleep, but I got a decent sleep. And yeah, my spot here is definitely not flat. My sleeping pad is curled up at the end there. Just trying to get out the door. So it's been an interesting night. But I managed to hold on and not slide off the mountain, so happy days. Oh lads, I'm looking forward to a nice cup of tea now. I can feel the chill in the air there. It's very cold. I don't know what the outside looks like. Yeah, I can see some lights. Oh, it's very cold. Ooh. What are the chances of a nice sunrise this morning? As we've seen, anything is possible. You know, you just have to just take it as it comes. It's the same with life. You never know what's around the corner. You just have to take it as it comes. I have 2 biscuits left. Very proud of my what's the word? My self-control, you know. I left 2 biscuits, but I ate everything else. All the chocolate's gone. Good old custard cream, you can't beat it. Well, you can. Oh, come on. It's up there with rich tea and digestives. Oh, chocolate digestives. Yeah, chocolate. Oh, Jaffa cakes. We have custard creams at the moment, so I'll just be happy with that. The sun is just starting to make an appearance. I just wanted to show you what we were dealing with last night. So there's the tent, looking pretty, and this is what I was beside. So all the wind was just being funneled up this mountain and smacking me. Even though it was really bad, I definitely missed the bulk of the wind last night. Because anytime I came over to get a shot or anything like that, it was just severe. Again, there's the tent, and the trail is right there, just going along the back of it. So I didn't really look too hard for a camping spot. I just saw the first flat-ish spot and popped down my tent. But look at that, it's beautiful. I can see the rain coming, so So I thought I better get packed up. Even though the sun is still rising. Beautiful. So that's me all wrapped up. You can see my bowl-shaped camping spot there. I'm very happy that the wind and the hail gave me a break this morning. I could enjoy the views in peace, you know. But I think it's about time I got my arse off this mountain. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And sure, you might stick around and join me for the next one. And I'll see you then. Good luck.